I'm with Andrew Tokely, Horticultural Director at King's Seeds. Now, what have you got behind you, Andrew?
That's our sweet pea crop for 2023.
Now, when were they sown?
They were sown October 22, direct into the ground.
Now, let's just have a look at those, because in fact, they are pretty good, aren't they? I mean, what's up there? Well, in my money, they're sort of 2 or 3 inches high.
Yeah, they are. Obviously, by sowing them direct in October, we use just a conventional wheat drill for sowing our big mix. So we sow that, and then we have individual rows, which we have an adapted sugar beet drill. So we took some of the drill sections off, so we can sow individual rows of the separate colours, which will then grow up wires eventually.
And that's those over there, isn't it?
That's right.
I know we're looking into the sun there a bit.
So
how many acres of sweet pea do you grow?
About 5 acres that we sow. And the reason we sow direct in October is, one, you haven't got all the messing about of sowing in pots and transplanting, because we have no irrigation here. So if you sow in October direct into the ground, they'll come through before the bad weather. And then these have had heavy frosts. You know, we were down to -6 here for over a week. They had a layer of snow on them for a little while. Doesn't hurt them at all. By sowing in October, they're not too big, so they're not too soft, but they're big enough to withstand that sort of conditions. And to be honest, if you were doing it in the garden, you could do that, and you could sow them direct under a cloche, anything like that, and you could keep them outside instead of sowing them in the pots in November time.
Because people are scared of putting stuff like this out and thinking, oh, it's going to be zapped, but yeah, you've just proved no, it isn't.
No, we've done it like this for years, and you know, the alternative is you sow around Armistice Day and you'd sow into pots and you'd keep them in a cold greenhouse. The worst thing you can do is sow them in a greenhouse, get them too tall, too soft before you're going to be planting them out. So this way they keep nice, and these will be in flower by mid-June.
We'll have to come back and have a look.
That's right.